important that we begin to change the mindset of young people to know that your vote counts.
They don't understand that the legislative arm of government is actually a co-equal arm of government.
We have an incredible amount of potential.
Whatever it is I was doing, because of my personal DNA, it had to be of an international standard, which is what, seriously speaking, is all about.
Hello there, welcome. I'm truly excited about this edition of the program. I'm discussing two things. Nigeria has been going through what they call a recession. Some people say it's technical, but one thing I do know that it costs much more to do most of the things that you used to do before, whether it's food or clothing or what have you. But the interesting thing about what's happening is that in this recession, Nigerians are beginning to appreciate what is made here. And most of the problems that we used to have were, is it to international standard? Well, today on the show, you're going to meet 4 people who are doing things to international standard and doing it in a different way, because for the first time, Nigerians are beginning to appreciate what they do. And as always, don't forget you can catch this show on Channels TV on the 254 channel on DSTV, terrestrial in Lagos, Abuja, and Benin, and of course, Channels 24 Sky UK, then GETTV. It's all about talking seriously about issues that affect you, me, and everybody else. We'll be right back. Yes, welcome back. My first guest that we're going to meet today is called Chinwe Ezenwa. It's nice to have you on the show.
Thank you.
But for 30 years, Nigerians probably would have experienced you as Le Look. And Le Look is all about what?
Le Look is all about my brother, who is deaf and dumb, and I opened this business for him 30 years ago.
Okay, when you say this, you're pointing at that bag.
Yeah.
Because I met you because of the things that you do. I have some of your bags.
Yes.
And you've always done adire.
Yes.
Is what you work with.
Yes.
So, and you're a fashion brand.
Yes.
Okay, and you set it up for your brother. How did that happen?
Because when I came back from Canada, he didn't have anything to do. And I thought,
is he your younger brother?
My younger brother, yes. So I decided to open Le Look for him. And in that Le Look, he was doing multiple things.
Why Le Look?
Because he cannot hear, he cannot talk, but he can see. So I decided to get him to use his creative mind to do other things.
So how did that become a business for you? Because, you know, you have a factory that manufactures, I will show some of them when we come to our panel conversation, that manufactures bags and all kinds of accessories. And you've done it for 30 years. Why did you stay true to that all these years?
Because I saw the vision that someday Nigeria will look inwards. I knew that this craze for imported goods will come to a stop sometime, and it has.
But I will take a break now so I can meet my other guests.
Okay.
Le Look does bags. I like what you have, and we'll come back to a panel discussion in a short while.
Thank you very much.
Yes, Alex, Jide Alex-Oni. I don't know why I take the Alex. Is Alex your father's name?
That's my surname, actually. Alex-Oni.
Alex-Oni.
It's a compound name.
How come?
Well, you know the slave story and how we have slave masters and ownership of the name.
But you are a Lagosian.
I'm a full Lagosian.
Full-fledged.
Full-fledged Lagos Island.
You know how they say Lagos people don't go to school? So you are just an exception or what?
We went to school.
You go to school. Okay, Jide Alex-Oni runs the Two Edge Partners Global. Now, I find it interesting because you have a lot of small businesses within that global, but it's Pancakes that made me meet him. I was at a fair and he was the only person that was making sales and he was selling pancakes. And here somebody was an investment banker before. Tell me, how did you get to that? Making pancakes?
Well, it's a pretty funny story, but along the line, it had to evolve. There was a time, sometime last year, my wife was invited somewhere to make pancakes for some people's birthday. And I saw the presentation on what she did. So I just questioned her and asked her, have you ever thought of commercializing this thing you do so well? And she goes...
So the owner of the recipe is your wife?
Yes, but we're one and the same. So she's like, okay, you're the numbers person, go work out the numbers. My business is to just ensure we package everything properly.
Yeah, but I'll take a break so I can introduce my next. I have 4 people on this panel to talk about how this recession can help businesses. Thank you very much, Jide.
You're welcome, thank you.
Yes, my next guest makes sauces. Of all the things to make sauces, well, her name is Nkechi Okolo. And Nkechi, what I find interesting about you is that what you have on your head, you did this as a business before. Tell me about it.
Okay, so I started selling hair in 2009.
But you work?
I work.
I like that.
And I've been working all the while.
Yes.
But I started it small scale. It wasn't serious. People saw my hair and liked it. I wanted to place orders, and I started sourcing. In 2013, I started importing, but I found out it became very, very challenging in 2016. I said to myself, this isn't the market anymore. If I have to spend 2 weeks or 3 weeks sourcing dollars at very, very, very high rates, and have to sell hair to people for 250,000 and 200,000, and you're struggling to sell, I need to begin to look inwards and find what I can do with my hands, hence the birth of Sauce Factory.
So sauces, do you cook ordinarily?
I have a passion for cooking. Like, I'm the last child in a family of 5.
Did they always send you to go and cook in the kitchen or what?
Absolutely. So every time
so
my
that
mother
punishment that time is turning out to be useful then?
Absolutely, absolutely. I'd always cooked. I particularly love to cook. I particularly love to be creative. And so people tasted my food and said, oh, you really need to think about doing this commercially. And after some time, I began to listen to them. Sauce Factory is just about 3 months old. It's not been a struggle. It's been a very, very wonderful adventure. It's been really, really exciting.
So tell me, sauce, how's that different from regular catering? Because is that thinking outside the box? Jide told me earlier that at the beginning to not be in the box, just come out of the box and think.
Thinking outside the box, actually. So around me, I find a lot of chef services making soups. Everybody makes egusi soup. Everybody makes edikaikong. Ofe nsala, you know. Yes. But making gourmet sauces, that's the name I've decided to give it. Having a Chinese sauce in your home feels like premium, feels like luxury. So I decided to provide that at affordable prices and more conveniently.
So it's a new business. So the question, people wonder, why is she talking about this business? The thing is what you've been able to do, given the circumstances, you thought through it and said, I'm going to do something different. Didn't you worry about competition or being relevant?
So I heard someone say just 2 weeks ago that you are your own competition. The space is so big. And in just 3 months, the amount of orders that I've had has really shown me that there's no competition out there, really. You really need to think about it, and that's also where the place of passion comes to play. When you believe in yourself, when you're very serious about what you do, when you give it your all, you will definitely succeed. There are people who have been in this long before me. I'm not in competition with them. I'm not struggling with them. I've been able to carve a niche for myself, and it's working for me absolutely.
And that niche is sauces.
Yeah.
So we'll take a break so I can meet my next guest, and then we'll tap this brain of yours so that others can know what to do to start their own sauces.
I'll be very willing to share.
Okay. Welcome. Let me just welcome you straight to the show. I'm not going through all of this, you know. So let me shake your hands. This is Seun.
How are you?
I hear that your product is run by 2 brothers.
Yes.
So where's your brother?
He's at the factory right now. So I do more of the sales and marketing. He does the factory and finance.
Okay, now why I find it interesting about what you guys are doing is you've turned something that is ordinary to make it look like it's extraordinary because the packaging is very good. Tell me how the idea of packaging lemonade. You know, you hear of little kids making money selling lemonade.
Yeah. In the States, people are making money.
That's where you schooled?
Yeah, I went to school in Atlanta, Georgia, and in Colorado as well. But really, it was just an opportunity. We started making orange juice. It was actually a small investment, 2,000 naira, a pack of oranges and a plastic juicer. We were making orange juice at Covenant University in Ota. We had a small kiosk just making orange juice. Then we started doing smoothies.
What year did you start?
2010. That's when we officially started the company. Before that, it was like 2009, we were doing the orange juice and the smoothies. And then when we said, we saw lemons, let's do lemonade. Let's add this to what we're doing. And before long, they weren't asking for smoothies or juice, orange juice anymore. It was just all lemonade. And we're making like 40, 60,000 a night, selling cups of lemonade, 200, 200. So that's how many people really love the lemonade. And we just went from there, started packaging it in recycled bottles. Then we're like, let's make our own brand. We didn't think about it like that. We were just like, let's just do something cool. So we said, everyone has these.
Is your brother older than you are?
He's younger, but we're like a year and a half, maybe a year apart, not that much. So we're very close in age. And we just had that idea, and we just been scaling it up and up and up to where it is now.
Are your parents entrepreneurs?
Yes, my mom used to own a beauty salon. My dad was doing, like lawn mowing work, like lawn work. He'd mow people's lawns to make it look nice, or he'll do like yard work where he'll build these,
That's what they call landscaping.
Landscaping, thank you, landscaping. Yes, so, but they both have PhDs, but that's all we saw them do their lives. So they went to school.
Right here in Nigeria?
No, it was in Colorado, Denver, Colorado in the States. So, but my mom moved back to Nigeria finally. My dad is still there.
So is it the American mindset that made you guys, the way you are?
You know, it's a mixture of both. Because coming to Nigeria is like, there's so many things you can do, so you have to see the opportunity. But doing it at the standard that we like or the standard that you're used to is what allowed us to say, no, we can't just do it like that. No, we can't just add sweetener. We have to use cane sugar. We have to use real fruit. We can't just be using things that I can't give to my grandmother. My grandmother could drink this. My mother could drink this. A baby can drink this. There's nothing,
So the thing is, when people are running away from Nigeria
Yeah.
to look for opportunities, you guys came back.
Yeah, I was used to work in New York. I was a pharmacist. I was making like 6 figures. I look at how much I'm actually making now. I was like, I should be back there making. But no, I'm here facing my future and facing opportunities ahead of us.
In other words, you're not making a lot of money yet.
Me personally, I'm not. The business is sustaining 30 people, even more than that in the, in the different places, like different shops that we have, merchandisers. But I'm sewing right now, personally. The business can handle those people. And what people don't realize is when you have a business, they think that you're making money and it's time for you to hammer. No, it's time for you to grow your business and make it a business and not just a brand. So that's where we are right now.
Absolutely, I like that. I take that my cue to take a break so I can have a conversation with the other guests at the panel. Thank you, Seun.
Thank you.
Yes, I haven't tasted Nkechi's sauce yet, but I've tasted Jide's pancakes, I've tasted Seun's lemonade, I've carried the look bag, and I can guess, just looking at Nkechi, that her sauce will taste just as good. Now, the thing is, yes, I believe so. Nigerians complain all the time about things being difficult, no opportunities, and things like that. So this panel, I want you to tell me 2 things. 1, has this recession in any way helped your business? And secondly, what are the challenges and how did they become opportunities for you? So I'll just start random. Let's start with you. You were the last person I took. No, I'll start with Nkechi. Let's start with you.
Has this recession helped my business? Yes. I was in the business of sourcing Forex. I had to look for so much capital to put into it. And it would take a very long time for you to even realize your capital and start talking about profits. But I needed a quick win. I needed something that didn't need me to lose sleep, didn't need to put in so much money down.
While holding down your job.
While holding down my job, absolutely. Yeah. Something that would just give me very, very quick cash. I didn't have to draw up a business plan. It was spot on. I looked at what I could use my hands for and something that I was passionate about. Yes, so the recession has helped me absolutely.
What about you?
I mean, it's the same thing. Using what's in our environment.
By the way, I'm serving all my guests here. Courtesy of you, thank you. All right.
No, using what's in our environments to produce something of high quality.
Because ordinarily, oranges will rot.
Yeah, I mean, you hear about it. I haven't seen it, but they say you go up to Benue State and things are just rotting. Fruits are just rotting. So what we've done is found a way to preserve those fruits during the periods when they're abundant and create something out of it.
So how do you source your fruits?
We have a lady, I don't know if I should say her name, but we have a lady that goes around the country to find different farmers and farms where we can find lemons to make our lemonade. And of course, the pink lemonade's made with hibiscus tea.
Oh, this is pink lemonade,
yeah.
and this is,
yeah.
What's this?
This is just old-fashioned lemonade. So old-fashioned is made the way your mom did it, like
just
real
squeeze
lemon,
orange.
squeeze lemon, add water, a little bit of sugar, and you have it. So it's nothing so difficult. But at the same time, is a lot that's gone into making it what it is now, and using what's in our natural resources. Like we have so many other products we want to come out with that we already have ideas that are already going to come out.
Oh.
Using what we have in our natural environment to produce.
And I find that's also Chinwe's story. That even though you're doing bags, you've stuck with adire,
Yes, largely because we try to...
Because I have some of your... I mean, those things look so good. And there's a school bag there, there's a handbag there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Largely because we try to support the women who make all these adire and batiks in Abeokuta.
So they supply you?
So they supply.
Has the recession helped your business?
Oh, tremendously. Because now most of the ladies hitherto who used to go and buy Chanel bags, Louis Vuitton, Hermes bags, they are now looking inwards to see that our bags are comparable.
Yeah, because the complaint usually is that
the quality
things that we do here,
but our bags are, high quality.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Seun, thank you very much. Jide, and thank you, Nkechi. No, I'll just do this. And thank you for watching. Please, if you're not taking anything away from this show, besides the fact that you can do any of these things too, they don't have to be the only ones, your sauces, your juices, your lemonade, or your pancakes, or your bags. There are many people doing it. But the story is, keep at it. Don't ever give up. And remember that made in Nigeria can be of international standard. We'll see you again next week.